Okay, Google, lights on. Thank you. Okay. Okay, come on, Steam. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, it's happening. So we just made it to the Citadel. I am really excited to play this again. I was already having a ton of fun last time we played. Boom, 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 boom. Changes have been made. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Ooh, ooh. Are you going to load? Okay. Hey. We actually have a map. Cool. The embassy offices. Ah. This definitely has a different look to it than the other two games. Like, it's all still there. It all still feels very Mass Effect-y. But it's a little bit darker. Not just story-wise, but I mean, like, especially the Citadel is, like, a lot darker. Reapers. Theoretical enemy. Theoretical enemy, my butt. Get my theoretical butt. What?
I'm looking you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only
Oh, look at that skybox. Oh, that skybox is actually supposed to be fake, though.
anyway, I'd like to file an extradited contact request.
But still.
Yes, of course.
Alright, let's go this way.
The notes on his file say he's not under contact ban.
CSEC. Oh, that's Commander Bailey.
There is no
Oh, well.
anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians?
I bet he
I don't
doesn't.
have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Bake. Hey, he says bake like I do. I'm not crazy.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Okay. What are they?
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
The press is the enemy of the people. Wait, what?
I feel like a glorified
No, they're not.
doorman,
Most people would see it as a move up.
wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts. I'd rather be back down on the street.
Hmm.
I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why?
Gosh, he looks so much better in
You
this
don't say no to
game.
Counselor
I know I
O'Dean.
said that
You
last
would,
time, but
I gotta live
jeez.
here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. And not even
Not
sure why
naming
you
any
picked me.
names.
You never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your
I
edge.
hate political
You might need
BS.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
Fingers
both.
dirty?
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, sure feels like it. Udina, there he is.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
Well, okay, let's listen to some
Our own
talking.
problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
Well, you could just, like, turn on the videos
Reports
and
are
see it?
Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
I get why they'd come after Earth first, because Shepard really kind of ticked him off, but
If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you
oh,
to
hey,
Earth?
Clumsy, how's it going? Hey, hi, hello
Even if
there.
we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you
I
to follow
hope
me
so.
without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
Let's get it.
Sales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
Doing good? I'm doing pretty
I
dang
forwarded
good.
the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human
Look at how
fleet
much
are already
better
gathering resources
Cheeks
to
McGee
reconstruct.
looks in Mass Effect
Our
3.
initial calculations
He looks
suggest it is
so
very
much
feasible
better.
to
I'm
build.
so glad I stuck with it.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers
The facial
destroyed
models in
Protheans?
Mass Effect
What
3
good
are a
could
lot
it
better.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component here. Something referred to only as the catalyst.
That's not why I'm doing great.
They
I'm
ran
doing
out of
great
time
just in
before they
general,
could finish
but
building it.
it helps.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
I believe in trying.
Liara believes it can work. And so do I.
That's not
While
exactly what I
agreed
said.
with Udina,
Yeah,
he's
Cheeks
right
McGee.
about this.
Mm.
We need to stand together. Now
Good
more than
timing.
ever.
I'll
The
take an
Reapers
extra
won't
one.
Stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the
And it's
galaxy
water.
if we don't find a way to stop them.
Okay, Dizzle.
Scruffy-looking nerf herder.
To
The
Elf.
cruel and unfortunate truth
Thanks,
is
Kay.
that while
How's
the
it
Reapers
going?
Focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders...
Is the alert sound loud enough now, by the way?
I'm sorry,
I upped it a little bit.
That is the best we can do.
I'll back that mic away just a little bit.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Ooh.
I hope
Hi,
that's an offer of
folks.
support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Needs to go louder? Really? I have it all the way up. I'm not sure how I can make it any louder.
Jackasses, Shepard.
Really?
We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
Sorry, hang on. Yeah, channel point sounds are literally all the way up. Unless I put like a filter on it. Sorry, not channel point sounds. What am I thinking? Alerts. Hang on. Let me double check alerts. Here's the follower. Yeah, I said all the okay. I set them all to 60 something. Where's the volume? Media volume. I'll go to like 75. I'm worried the bits one is gonna be super loud. Okay, the bits one is set. Subscriptions, the follow, media. And that up. Okay, that should be, that's at like 81% volume. Follows, subs, bits. Okay. Here, I'll do a test.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder!
Is that better? I know you probably heard it like echo twice, but that's because I just had it up. But let me know if that's better. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected. Okay.
So far,
That's
you've
good?
only
Okay,
explained
cool.
how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
Yeah.
Gets you what you need. What does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Nice.
And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Sweet.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I get that we don't really have a way to fight the Reapers right now directly, but it does feel weird that we're just like talking when Earth is literally under attack, like as we speak. Oh, those are okay. I've called a war summit that presents an opportunity for Lance to request help building the Crucible. Fortunately, Fedorian was caught in the Reaper attack on Palaven, rescued the Turian Primarch from Palaven's moon. Okay, probably means we need to get back to the ship. Reaper variants, huh? Sorry my camera's covering those up, but they're just codex updates. Bye.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment, please.
They're just little codex pop-ups, but they sometimes say little interesting things. But
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Hello? Normandy. Ugh. That is the best that the Citadel's ever looked, though. Yeah, the variant, it said something about Reaper variants down there, and I was like, man, I sure am hearing a whole lot about variants lately. Variant pandemoniums, Loki variants. I remember this part. This part's weird. There's that kid. This part's weird. So they definitely tried to go more like cinematic and what would you call it? It's still got the RPG guts to it, but much more like an action game than an action RPG. Which I'm fine with, but I got both Loki and Detroit Become Human flashbacks. Yeah. And Detroit Become Human is so much fun. I should play that on PlayStation again. It's been a while. Does that mean you started watching Loki, Clumsy? Oh, that kid just disappeared. Hello? Oh, there he is. Hello? This is as fast as I can watch. Or walk. I just read your... I need to finish it with my brother. Yeah, it's good. Might be my favorite Disney Plus show. Marvel show. Mandalorian's my favorite Disney Plus show. Hands down. See the likeness? Ow. Oh, Detroit? I thought you meant Loki. Yeah. And the cool thing about Detroit is you can play that several times and just make different decisions. It's pretty cool. It's pretty moving. He got Anakin.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been
Hello,
forwarding the Terran
Liara.
Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
I dreamed about a kid getting
There's more
Anakin'd.
to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Oh, well, yeah, everyone back on Earth, yeah.
I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to
That's what
save
I'm
them all.
saying.
But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh.
Oh.
I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
You
I
are
was
now.
just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
Yes,
The
please.
ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard
It's
he
mine
chose
now.
to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the
I need my
retrofits.
pillow. Because I'm an old man and my back hurts.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation.
Hey, it's Edie.
I would prefer that she remain.
Got it.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Ta, Joker lied to
Jeff
her.
requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was.
Well, dang.
Anyway, shall I give you a
Why would you
tour?
apologize for
I think
that?
You'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Yes.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Got it.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Really?
Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room.
And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now.
Speaking of
Nice.
which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
I wonder if that would be something. I wonder if that would be something that the military would do. Because it was a Cerberus vessel.
Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
We need a weapon.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
So now this game, the point, like Mass Effect 2, was build your crew, upgrade your ship, take on the Collectors. This one's like build your alliances, build your fleet to take on the Reapers.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
I think...
Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
I think what would have been cooler is I get why they wanted to open with Earth being attacked first, but I think what would have been cooler is if they entered the solar system like further out, like around Pluto. Maybe we had a colony or something on or around Pluto or something, and that got attacked, and they send Shepard there to investigate. That's where you found out the Reapers are here. Whole bunch of stuff goes down, and then you're trying to build up the Alliance while they're slowly making their way in. Maybe they don't have Mass Effect drives, I don't know. They're slowly making their way in through the solar system, and then at some point they make it to Earth. And even if they still destroy like most of Earth, I think that could be a cool middle point for the game. But wow, this is really different. Okay, so this is a war terminal. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effective the assets will perform in the final battle. Oh yeah, we need a lot. Alliance Engineering Corps, 103rd Marine Division, 3rd Fleet, 5th Fleet, Alliance Frigate. Neat. Okay. So that's the name of the game. We are building up the fleet and our fight against the Reapers. Alright, there's that table. Normandy. Okay, let's see.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah.
All these checkpoints.
If was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, we could be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Okay, so this looks a little pretty much the same. I wonder if Kelly would have survived if Traynor wouldn't be here. Messages sent to you. Wait. I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when I was on dry dock. Your VIED emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. Dog mech? All the way on Terra Nova now. Please take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750 volt outlets. There's a dog on board? Let's go see Joker. Yeah, there's a dog somewhere. We're gonna have to go find that dog. I'm gonna go pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring...
We're gonna find the pooch. I don't remember anything about a robot dog.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Boop boop. Will do. Screw the plot. We must find the dog. Yes. I'm assuming he's going to be down in the lower decks. So let's go down there and see where he's at. So let's try engineering. Yeah, there's a subdeck here. It's either going to be that or in the cargo hold. Okay. Remember, Jack was down here. So I wonder what's down here now. Oh, I heard something. Oh, what the heck? Space hamster. I just got a space hamster. It went squeak. Model Shadow Broker. Oh. Like some of my old stuff. Yeah, they're sovereign. Some of my old stuff is just kind of laying around here. Did you hear that squeak? It was like a human voice going squeak, and it turned out to be that hamster. There's the Turian Cruiser. Okay. I'm gonna go pick up all the models that they took out of my captain's quarters. The jerks. Engineering is Adams. This isn't the same guy.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me...
I want the people from SR-2, though.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. About that, Cerberus, I mean. I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me.
Chakwas.
Asking me to help with your mission against...
You didn't hear the squeak? Aw. It was literally sounded like a person going squeak. That's what it sounded like. It was so funny. Whatever.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Carry on.
Aye, aye, sir.
Actually, I wonder, does he know anything about the dog? No. Okay.
Carry on, Adam.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, let's go look. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Yeah, it was funny. Squeak. Okay, so we've been down there. Nothing down there. Can't go in there yet. Probably because I need some crew members. Alright, let's go down to the shuttle bay. Maybe he's down here somewhere. Y'all seen a puppy? Y'all seen a little robot puppy? I need to find this dog. There's my freighter model. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Oh.
Good dog.
Yeah. Oh, that's it? I just gotta say good dog? I mean... Okay. I was kind of expecting more like... I mean, it is cute. Don't get me wrong. But I was expecting it to be a little more dog-like, I guess. You know? Good dog. He's just gonna walk around. KEI 9. I don't want to talk to James right now. Sorry, James. Okay, well. I thought Ashley was down here too. Procurement interface. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Look at all this stuff. Of course I have to buy the model ship. Inferno armor. Huh, I had that in the other game. Indra. That kind of sounds nice. I swear if anyone touches that thing, I'll pull a John Wick. Yeah, exactly. One sec. Had to sneeze, sorry. I'm back. Let's do that. Assault rifle stability dampener and that for now. Thank you. All right. So put that bad boy in here, right? Ooh, damage is way down, but fire rate's crazy high. I'll play with it and see what's going on. Ooh, extended barrel increases damage by 15%. Okay, there's concentration mod. All right. Neat. Modify. There's that dampener. We'll just put that on here. I like the look of this gun. Confirm. All right. Modify. Actually, hold on. There's more than one SMG. Oh, nope, there's only the one for right now. Okay. SMG ultralight materials. Reduces weapon weight. Okay, sure. Shotgun, you got anything? Ooh. High caliber barrel. Shredder mod. We're moving on up now. Oh. Heavy pistol. Magazine upgrade 1. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot that when you hit max weight, your power recharge speed is lowered. So I'm not gonna take the I'm not gonna take a shotgun with me then. I don't like shotguns, I don't use shotguns, and that'll make me move faster. Oh, look at him, he's sitting right here. Oh, look at the puppy, he's laying down because he's tired. How in the world does a robot dog get tired? It doesn't make any sense, but it's so cute. It's so cute, it's so cute. Oh, look at his little leg kicked. It's like, Wait, do it again. Come on. Come on, buddy. I kind of expected something more like, what is the name of that pet? That little robot dog that you can buy right now. Robot dog. It's like a canine. Images. I mean, that's sort of. There's like the canine from Doctor Who, but I'm thinking of there's a toy robot dog. Yeah, I expected something more like this. Don't get me wrong, he's cute. But I expected him to look more like that. Maybe that. That would have been cool. Sony Aibo robot dog. That's Lou. Anyway. Zoomer? What's a zoomer? Me? Or is that what they're called? Oops. CIC. Okay. The robot dog toy. I didn't realize they're called Zoomers. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using Normandy's stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. Cool. Cerberus Lab. Ooh. Rescue the Turian Primarch. Cover a Prothean artifact. Kite's Nest. Well, let's go rescue the Turian Primarch. Travel's a lot more like Mass Effect 1. Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel. Never mind, it's like Mass Effect 2. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system, you're in. Flee and wait until you've completed a mission before returning. Whoa. Well, that's interesting. Scan. Okay, I'm all fueled up. What happens if I enter orbit? Okay, nothing. I don't think I've got to scan planets now, though. Yeah, like there's no probes, which probably makes for better better stream, but I kind of like scanning for resources. All right. First mission. Technically. Liara. We'll bring Liara with us. Oh, she's got a bunch of different outfits. Look at that. Oh, she's so classy. I think I like the classic for now. Hang on. What do you got, James? Whoa, beefy. I like that one. Okay. Okay, my loadout is fine. He can't do heavy pistols or submachine guns, but let's go ahead and modify his so he can have all that cool stuff. Okay. And then Liara, you got the M1 Shadowgun. You can have that. This one, you can have that. Nice. Okay. And confirm. All right, we got 6. Fitness. More melee damage, more health, more shields. Yes, please. Melee damage to 3. Upgrade cost 4. All that's for. What about you? Need some more grenades. Okay. Gonna give you auto. Confirm. That's cool. Woo, that's loud. Jeez. Look out. Oh, snap. Hello. I'm just gonna ignore all the fighting, I guess.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
Oh dang.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Who's on Palaven?
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Dang.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Clear the landing zone. Oh, dude, look at this. This is cool. See, look at this stuff.
All right, get in, get out. Let's move.
That was pretty freaking cool. Am I enjoying this game more than Mass Effect 2? Is this happening right now? Is this actually happening? Okay, where are we going? Maybe up with these guys. Hi guys.
Soldier, which way to your commanding officer? Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade.
This way. Okay. Ooh. I'll take that.
That Reaper is enormous.
Where is it? Oh, dang.
A whole lot of them.
Okay, James, it's not a competition. Am I? Okay, yeah, you're right, I am. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Keep hitting shift.
Tabestic, get your men up on that north
Tabestic.
Yes, sir. Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir. General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate
shoot.
things. I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
There we go.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy
General.
casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However,
This guy's voice sounds familiar too.
them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Right there. Alright then. Oh wait, do we gotta go this way? It's so unclear. Okay. No, this is the way I came in for sure. Because there's that med kit. Okay. Look at that. That's so crazy. Alright, there we go. Okay, can't go that way. Ooh. Ooh. That was hot. Come on. A lot of practice. Good job, James. Good job, Jimmy boy. Jimmy, Jim. I'm not Jimmy, Jim. He's Jimmy, Jim. Ever seen Muppet Treasure Island? Or is that joke just falling on deaf ears?
We can't repair it from this panel. James, you're up for tower repair. On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
Come on. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Wow. Ah, shoot. Ah, press F rapidly to escape. Yeah. Stomp them. Get some Gears of War action up in here. The assault rifle isn't super great, or maybe my aim is just that bad. Could be a little column A, a little column B.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Goodbye. Ha 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 ha. Oops, wrong button.
Roger that.
I'm on it.
We just have to keep standing there? Like, do we move? Behind you. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what we came here for, mediocre gameplay.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
Okay.
On our way.
All it would take is for that Reaper just to turn left a little and we'd be screwed. Get over here. Yeah.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find the Primarch.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. I know that voice.
Vicarian,
Garrus.
I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General. Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
Oh, that's who they're talking about on Palaven.
I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Nice.
James, this is Garrus Vakarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
He's better than you.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
The gang's all back.
General Corinthus,
The classic
we
gang.
know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General
I don't know why they.
Victus.
Victus.
I don't know why their faces always like clip through their helmets, especially after the third game. It's like, why didn't you design those better?
Military gets results, popular with his troops.
The whole gang is here. We're getting there.
Not so popular with military.
Ashley's in the hospital right now, so if we can get her out, we'll be rocking the OG crew and Rex. If we can get Rex back.
Strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot, and I trust him.
If you trust him, I trust him.
Commander, Shepard, come in. Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
Joker never just calls to say hi, so come on.
Shutting down systems, powering up weapons.
What?
I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated.
They didn't give me a choice there. That's interesting.
Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Oh, jeez. I do not remember those. The heck? Weird.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Right behind you.
Should be like, are you kidding? I was born for this. Joker, we're in the middle of a war zone. Okay, just want to say hi. And hangs up, yeah. Just want to see how y'all were doing. Like, that's not what Joker does, you know? He's only ever like, hey, big problem.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
Right. Me too.
Gotta get these husks. Oh. Get 'em. Well, maybe not shields. Yeah, go for it. Bring it. You can have this.
I think we're done here.
Hey, get out of the way. Thank you. Oh, can't go that way, huh? Back to General Corinthus? Okay. I feel like I'm just running back and forth.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it,
Oh, hello.
On my way.
Credits? Ooh. Change loadout. Actually, change loadout for you. Viper. Damage, accuracy. Weight is a little lower. Capacity is a little higher. You can just... I can't do anything with mods right now anyway. You just keep what you got. Okay. And I like my other one anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, they go explode. They go pop. Wahoo! Reading. Okay. Give me something big. Like fish in a barrel. Pop, pop. Uh-oh. I had a feeling something big was gonna drop. Oh, come on, he's like... Alright, well. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's pop that armor. Effective against armor. What have you got? You got nothing, Garrus. Okay, he's dead.
Whew. Whew. What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Yeah, Garrus.
How far?
Pop, pop,
Should be
pop,
pretty
pop,
quick,
pop.
unless we find trouble.
We will. We always seem to, don't we, Garrus? We've been through hell and back again, Garrus. I appreciate Shepard's military grip that he has on this gun, but... Oh, dang.
That's where I was born.
Oh, geez. Sorry, man. But I wish he would do some more, like, one-handed shots. It'd be kind of cool.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of them? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Oh, dang.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
So cool. Well, I mean, we were telling you for years that the Reapers were coming, but nobody wanted to listen to us, so... You know. Kind of feel like, you know, this weapon that we've all of a sudden discovered, we probably could have talked about years ago. Should have been building alliances for this years ago. Oh, hi. Oh.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards?
Oh, a lot more cussing in Mass Effect 3.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
See?
But you're here asking.
They're trying to go for a more mature rating on this game.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Now that is true. Oh, jeez.
Soldier, you okay? Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Not now, and itself.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
12? Whoa. Whoa.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
Yeah, me too. Kind of freaked me out.
No survivors. Damn it.
Crash like that.
I barely checked, but damn it.
Commander, do you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
We definitely need some Krogans, don't we?
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. The Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
I don't really blame them.
Batarians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
They are. Maybe we'll find Rex or what's it, Grunt?
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Yeah. Oh, can't get down there. Here we go. Oh, hi.
Move into the compound.
Moving.
Right behind you.
Cannibals are nothing. Oh, now this boy. You're a big boy. You really have nothing, Garrus, for armor or shields? Oh, grenades work. Now's our chance, boys. Let them have it, boys. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Out of ammo. Oh, goodbye.
Been a brutal fight for these guys.
At the top.
Can you use that? Like on this guy, or... There you go. GG, Jimmy. Boys, roll out, boys. Oops, those are good guys. Don't shoot them. Yeah. Boom. I love curving those things. Watch this one. Oh, I missed. Come on. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that's fine. It's because he's dead, not because I'm bad. It's only because he's dead.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are.
I bet you do.
Find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where
I feel like I can't get my camera
Heavy
just
Reaper
right.
unit on the right flank.
Oh, Stretch, thank you, thank you.
Get that thing the hell off my men.
Get that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me. So help me. So help
I
me.
need it off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
Yeah, you are.
Immediately to chair a summit representing people in the fight against the Reapers.
Speaking of Monsters Inc., there's a show now on Disney Plus called Monsters at Work. It's good. Like, I've only watched a couple episodes, but it's really good.
I'm Primarch of Palaven.
And that movie, like, it just works so well for a series. It's set like right after the first movie, like minutes after the first movie, and like how that affects it. Turns into like a workplace comedy. It's really it really is interesting. It's really funny, at least so far. Yeah, you definitely have to, if you like Monsters Inc., you have to watch that. And the Sully and Mike Wazowski are in it, and it's the same voice actors, so it feels like it belongs. What's the hesitation?
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by the book.
Mike Wazowski. You and me both. I don't play by the rules.
It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is
War is also in my bones.
Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
You sound perfect.
At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch?
What time is it? 8:30?
I need an alliance.
I was just thinking about making a coffee, but I feel like it might be too late for that. I haven't had caffeine past noon in a long time, so I'm a little worried about what would happen if I drank a coffee right now.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
I could use an iced tea. That would be good.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's
That's no moon.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it?
Come on,
Failed
Garrus,
since
you
they're
got
all
this.
Vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, Garrus.
Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them.
Krogan.
Get them to help
Krogan.
us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Come on, let's go
Looks like
get
your
Rex.
summit has got a lot more interesting.
If anybody can help us, it is the Krogan.
Sorry, have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must
Knock,
be my final
knock.
word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Gee, thanks.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Nah, not right now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Ooh, 12,000 credits, eh? Alright, let's see. Anything else? Nothing yet. I have to take the pressure off of their home world. Oh, Garrus is here. Oh, Primarch. At least we got him. Oh, what? What is that? What?
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Deck 3.
Commander,
Alright.
comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
Alright. Always up to me to just save the day. Aw. Hang on. Ah, there's Jacob Taylor. Yeah, because Jacob died. Jacob died. Caden died in the first game. Zaid died? Oh, that's right, yeah. Zaid died. Kelly Chambers. Right there where my head is, Kelly Chambers. She was the Yauman Chambers. What do I always have to save the date? It's like I'm the main character in some kind of video game. Destiny Ascension. God. Leave me alone. Just let me breathe for a minute. Jeez. Nothing awry in here. Don't go in the women's restroom. Good, good, good. This is cool. Man, this is where I would be. This would make such a cool bedroom. Imagine if you played a game where the sidekick, you were the sidekick of the main character. But maybe the main character isn't that great at what he does too. And so you as a side character, you're technically doing a lot of the work, but the main character is getting all the credit for it and like all the attention, and everyone just ignores you. That could be kind of funny. It kind of reminds me of the twist of, there's this game, I can't remember what it's called, but you're basically, you know how like in like The Legend of Zelda or a lot of other adventure games, you walk into a store and you buy a sword, you buy a shield. Well, there's a game that actually lets you be that shopkeeper for that adventurer. But the thing is like you also have to go out on adventures in order to stock your store so that the hero can come in and buy stuff in order to save the day. Yeah, that's actually does sound like a pretty good idea, Clumsy. Okay, here we go.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter.
Okay, bye.
What's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I wonder what happened to Legion.
I'm going in.
Unless he's been in here the whole time. Say hello to my little friend, the fire extinguisher.
EDI, talk to me.
Never, Captain. Make character art? Yeah. It's an interesting idea for sure. Hello.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Oh, hell no.
EDI?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Kind of weird.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to
I'm not
search
sure.
towards information on the Prothean device.
Never mind.
This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Jeez.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive.
Joker's totally gonna fall in love with her.
Limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation.
I'm not sure why I said that.
This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Okay.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
On that, we can agree. He's interesting fella. Oops. I don't want to reassign my powers. Chakwas, I'll come talk to you again later. Chukwas. All right.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred
Aw, they're friends.
of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Okay.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their
Little
Ascension project
kids.
helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm surprised they're still open.
Yeah.
Some of their work has Alliance support.
That was
Like
Project
Red
Overlord from the last game.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call.
Younglings, yeah, exactly. Let's go Anakin this thing.
But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake.
Oh, it's a
Edie thinks
trap.
it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Worth a
Put it
look.
on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Interesting. It's a trap. But I love traps. So, why would we not? Whee! Okay. Meet with diplomats. Return to the Citadel. Rescue the students. Cerberus Lamb. The Shrike Abyssal. Should we go rescue the students? Let's go rescue the students. That actually sounds like fun. It's gonna be loud. Ooh, that's loud. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, nothing to do there. Okay. So yeah, no planet scanning. Grissom Academy. Ooh, that's cool. It's on a station. Sweet. So this is basically the Hogwarts of this place. Should we take Edie? Hang on. I can dress her in something a little bit more I don't know what you'd call it. All right. Should we take Edie? Incinerate, Overload, Defense Magic, Decoy, Unshackled AI, and Garrus? Should we be taking Edie? What about... Oh, cool. Look at that, Garrus. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Garrus, I like your face, but that is a really cool helmet, my dude. All right. Let's take Edie at least once. I haven't taken Edie anywhere before. Okay, I'm happy with my weapons. Unless I picked up something here, which I did. Magazine upgrade. Did I pick up anything here? Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright, Edie. You can have this. You can have this. Okay, you don't need anything else. Okay. Garrus, you should be all set, right? Maybe you need some modifications. Thermal clip concentration. Give you another thermal clip. And then you can be magazine and dampener. All right. Let's go. Let's go. If you wanna, you can let me know. Increase the force and damage of your squad mate powers by 30%. Damage bonus and force bonus by 10. Increase weight capacity by 20 points. That actually, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, Edie. Shaban. Okay. Here we go. We're going to Hogwarts.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance.
Kaylee.
Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
Do it.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
You know it.
Boy, can I.
Boy, howdy. What's that diversion? Oh, shuttle. Normandy's so cool. Meow.
Come and get me.
Meow. Yeah.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
All right. That's some cool armor, Garrus. I love it. All right. Let's go find out what's happening to the younglings. Ooh. Hi, guys. Nice.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
It's a me. Oh, hey, I said it was me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best.
Well,
Cerberus
yeah.
coming for my students.
You
I
know.
need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay.
So they give you kind of a lot of gray area in Mass Effect 2 for Cerberus, but in this game they really want you to think of Cerberus as the bad guys.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met. God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate.
20 years.
I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
Tell me about the
We need all the
students.
help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else. But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring him back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Jeez. What are you doing to that poor youngling? We gotta go. Yeah, I'll show you a barrier that's gonna be dropped. Ha ha ha.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
I said play dead! Alliance propaganda. Yeah, man. Unshielded opponent approached at 2 o'clock. Shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock, both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down. Shockwave. Singularity followed by warp. Shockwave inadequate against shielded enemy. Your barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for Singularity to catch both. Warp on the unstable biotic field created by the Singularity results in explosion the neutralizing enemies. Ooh. That's a great tip. See, you should stay in school. You'll learn stuff like that. You learn stuff like that in school, right, Clumsy? How to, like, best kill people? Kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off. There's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training, not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Don't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. Mine. Your heads have been filled with Alliance propaganda. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Go. Okay. Okay, Singularity. I don't have Singularity ready just yet. Alright, so Singularity. Ah, didn't get caught in it. Now he did. Followed by Warp. And Warp. Okay, well, it didn't explode, but I don't think he got. I really want to try this combo. Singularity. Yeah, there. Oh, you guys killed him before I could try it. Man, get out of here. Orion Hall.
I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them. They can't hold out much longer.
Ow. Well. Help has arrived. Wouldn't Jack... Oh, I was just about to say, wouldn't Jack be here? And there's Jack. Is Jack nicer now? I was like, we sent Jack here. She's still all punk, which is great.
Everyone get down. This thing's out of your league. Shepard, keep it off us.
Everyone except you, Shepard. Okay. Okay, why is his armor not doing nothing? There we go. There we go. Heavy damage to health and armors. Yeah. Now we're talking. Suck on that. Suck it, suck it. Suck it, suck it. Oh, hello. Now let's try this. Okay, just gotta let this recharge. Come on, recharge, come on. Okay. And now warp, right? Where's warp? Warp. Boom! Oh, that does explode. Sweet. Oh, I'm getting all itchy. Ugh. Yo, is that Thor? I don't think so. Is it? It is Jack, though.
All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom.
Okay. That was me. Oh. Jeez.
How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
Put yourself together.
Those troops had you on the ropes, Jack. I just saved your ass.
Is she any nicer?
You want a medal?
Apparently not.
Shut up so we can get moving.
I'd like you to shut up.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
My guy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well,
that was good timing, Clumsy.
Time while you were off playing hero, Alliance brass knew I helped you. They offered me this, and apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
Oh, shit.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet
I will
tissue
destroy you.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Alright, Cortez.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access.
Posture check, I don't wanna.
Cerberus security
Okay.
override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Okay.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Give me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keep Cerberus from boxing you in.
Find a Cerberus laptop. Where's the Cerberus laptop? Okay, where is the Cerberus laptop? I'm not kidding no more. Where is it? Has to be up here. I had to have missed it. Well, yeah. There it is. Oh no, assault rifle precision scope. Ooh, I could use that. Okay. Where's the laptop? Oh, is this it? Haha, got it. Priority Alpha. Vital retrieval subject due to high level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores considered prime candidate for indoctrination and high level enhancements of subsequent long-term traditional relocation. Okay, cool.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Directly above what door? Ryan Hall.
People's names. They must have files on all of us.
Why? Could make a file on you. You're by accident.
Down here. Which door? I'm so confused. Usually when you hit this button, it will like ping the location, but it's not even pinging the location right now. Oh, is it like literally above, like in this area? Like in here? Yeah, it's right here. Jeez.
Got it.
Jeez. Okay, well, let's go. Bye, Jack.
Everyone be ready.
No one help me.
Draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
Yeah, she almost said the bad word.
The students from direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Okay.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
Yeah, right.
What if they're not
Just like
lying?
switching your iPhone to privacy mode. Yeah, they're lying.
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promise not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez. Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody. Ooh, that was close. Alright, he's gone. Ha. Gotcha. Aha! Start throwing those biotics. I could use them. Oh, you got some shields, huh? You got some little baby shields? Got some little baby shields? How about How about I just yank those away? Oh, you got a little baby shield too? Here, give me that. Little big boy shields. Wonk. Hat. No ammo. Crud. I think you need to go away. They're just raining biotics. Ow.
We can go through that side area.
Woohoo. All right. Rodriguez, interesting. Other subjects are to be retrieved alive if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies used for genetic testing materials. Subject 0 is to be retrieved for further testing and possible conditioning. Current site profile indicates that holding students hostage likely to be the most successful tactic.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
Probably. Okay, we're full on all that. 3,000 credits. GG. I love when people say that. You die on me right now, I'm gonna be so mad at you. I'm gonna punch you in the face if you die. At least she's protective of the kids, you know? Like, she's got her anger has a purpose now, instead of her just being kind of edgy. Like, don't get me wrong, she went through quite a lot with Cerberus, but the way she dealt with it always came off weird. Ow. Ow. Jeez. Okay. I think I need to look at my weapons and just make a decision. I think I should do one less. I think I'm probably going to get rid of this SMG. Because then my biotics will charge a lot faster, which I would prefer.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier. Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being
How
detected.
dare you, Rodriguez. Bender Bendington Rodriguez. Rodriguez. I can't roll my R's. Rodriguez. Ever seen Futurama? I have. I watch way too much Futurama.
Our file says you've been working on
Octavia.
Your cousin Joanna is already on the shuttle, Octavia. Don't you want to make sure she's safe? What?
Okay, let's mess these guys up. I'm gonna do Singularity to hold them in one place. You do that. And you do that on him. Are you guys even here? No, it's easy. Octavia. Hi.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01.
Oh, it's him. It's David.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
It's David. We saved him.
Yes.
Aw.
He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
Aw.
You did
That's
a great
so
job
cool.
keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, David.
He looks much healthier.
Yeah.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life.
Aww.
The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Thanks, David. It paid off. Cool. Ooh. M96 Matic, huh? What are you? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. The accuracy is way up. The damage is about the same. Fire rate's a little down. That's why you help people, so it'll pay off. Exactly. I mean, wait, what? I mean, no, because it's the right thing to do. Yeah, I'm going to use it for sure. M96 Matic. Neat. Let's see. Ooh. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. That was the guy, Kay, in the last game. His eyes were like being held open and stuff. It was really gross. And we saved him and we sent him here, and now he's paid us back with this sweet gun.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, new chest plate. Hi, guys. Can we? Can we? Can we? Excellent. Hi, guys. What's up, peeps? Ha 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 ha. Eat a rocket. I'm watching it. Kaboom! Oh yeah.
Hostiles up top.
Tee-hee-hee-hee. Where are you? Kaboom. Where are you? Oh, there's one. Kaboom. Nice. I'm staying in this for the whole game. Aw, I gotta get out. You've been fun. Thank you.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
No, Rodriguez!
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Boom. Good job, Jack. We did it. Didn't even use that gun once.
Joker, we flew out on the Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Oh wait, I guess I did technically to kill that guy.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
True that.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat.
Yay, what a treat.
What do you guys want? Ascension Project
More
logo?
tattoos.
Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got
Screw
them
you,
out alive.
man.
I was going to
That's a
suggest
weird
that they stick
line.
to support roles, but perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger
Yeah,
barriers
strong
for our
barriers.
frontline
Yeah.
squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Tee-hee-hee, dirty words.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work.
Anderson puts the ass in Mass Effect.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to
And
offer.
not in a bad
We're
way.
throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war.
War.
Didn't mention in his report.
War never
Kaylee Sanders
changes.
is safe.
She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Admiral Hackett's available on Big
Commander, something else you need?
No, I don't.
Nothing more, sir.
I thought you needed me.
Hackett out.
Hack it out. I remember this part here. And like, it sucks to have to go through this every single time. You have to stop, then walk through, and then now you can continue on. It's annoying.
Commander, you have a message from Lieutenant Commander Williams.
Williams. Ashley. Where is she? Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy. I know I'm not a big fan of Udina. When the Spectre thing happened, he's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed and extreme. I told you thing. Find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital, and get a little stir crazy. Should we go see her already? That's what I expected too, Kay. Yeah. Disappointed. Disappointed. I don't really feel like going back to the I don't really feel like going back there yet. I kind of want to do some other stuff first. Meet with diplomats. Recover the Prothean artifact. I guess I gotta go meet with diplomats though. Thrilling. It's gonna be loud. It was loud. Wee. Wee. Ooh, diplomatic ships. Diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapons range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for negotiations. Alright, well. These negotiations will be short, Master.
ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room.
Time to hash out 100 years of drama. 1,000 years of drama.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
Someone said Hamilton? Yeah, there it is.
The Krogan has a name.
Somebody said stay alive, so it's Rex. It's Rex.
Whenever you're in trouble.
Shepard.
Reaper scouts have
Rex.
So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Well,
trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
What you really, really want.
I'll tell you what I need.
What I really, really need.
A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years.
Wow.
If you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Peace.
Enough. Whether or not they deserve a cure
I'm really itchy tonight. I don't know why.
Years to formulate one.
I think I need another drink.
A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a
Malin.
cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments.
Oh, yeah.
So the Galatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Could be.
Those are my people.
I don't even know how to do that.
And and you're going to give them back. Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
I don't care. I need this. You need allies.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help,
Look at my cool Alliance outfit, by the way. I look like a general.
The last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt.
Shut up.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
That was a renegade. Like, renegades like shoot him.
It happens now. As a council specter, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
That was so tame. Get a backbone, dude. Alright. Let's bring Liara this time. Stay alive. If I got rid of one more gun, I don't want to make that choice though. You're good, right? Yeah, okay. 4 points. Fitness. Increase melee damage. Health bonus and barrier bonus. Yeah. Give me some health. Yeah. Well, I expected the ship to come flying in. Okay, well. There's shuttle. God, that's beautiful. Look at that.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone.
I wonder who this is if, is this like Grunt if Rex didn't survive the first game?
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring
And the hottest.
Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
Aw, I'm glad I picked Liara. Oh, Garrus is like right there.
I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
The whole gang's back. We just gotta get Ashley out of the hospital.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow. Wow. That's pretty. It's like a painting.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them that Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
He's like, fine, we didn't land.
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Jeez. Good grief, Rex. He's like, time to party.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Yeah.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf of the Solarian Union, I apologize. But we must
about
insist
time.
Krogan remain under guard.
And if we insist otherwise?
You'll have another war on your hands.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
The heck is that?
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Does that include
And
studying
female
Lost
Krogan.
Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tachanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Okay, I am gonna take a quick break, and grab a new drink. So I'll run this, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I did get some more water, but I also have a Pepsi because I'm getting tired. I could use the caffeine. This might be a 10 o'clock kind of day. We'll see how long this mission takes. All right. Is that chat box really small, or is it just me? It's probably just me. Okay.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
It is pretty. I'll give you that much. I know I can go talk to everybody, but I really don't want to. Face scanned.
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Kind of activity. Use combat rolls to get quickly. Oh. Load times are crazy fast.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden.
Morden.
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Well, Morden, we're about to make you not very happy.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot.
Oh, it was him.
To free females.
Hey,
You must be
look at
Rex's
him.
inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings.
Oh, I get it.
Need to get off world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
Hmm.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
Well then, let's make sure she don't die.
Please be careful. Krogan slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Krogan's
You're
last
the
hope.
future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
I don't need an army. I am an army.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
Who is it coming in? Is it Cerberus?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Yeah, Cerberus.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Oh! Jeez.
Objection noted.
Morden.
Release Krogan.
Jeez, Morden.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Tuchanka. Goodbye. Combat roll. Hey guys.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding.
Of course.
Try it now, Commander.
Oh, that's a bomb.
Get back!
Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm fine.
Another way out of here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
I'm coming.
It's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than that.
Make life miserable for me. Ooh. Got him.
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Hi, baddies. Look at all those bodies. Oh, jeez. Hi.
There goes the next Shadow Broker.
I sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Liara. To Sony. Oh. I guess that's the same species as the original Shadow Broker. Can't see anything in this fog.
Let's get in there.
We're trying. And goodbye. I shot that guy's arm off. Boom, 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 boom.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the
Hi.
STG. Could be indoctrinated.
What?
If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge.
Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. I can't sing the rest of it. Drink their blood. Yeah. His stupid little cowboy hat when he went to space. He wore a freaking cowboy hat. He's such an... Yes. Yeah, it looked very phallic. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Is that where they make that joke where it's like, sir, it looks like a, and then somebody cuts it like, Johnson, get on the, yeah, yeah. That's such an airplane joke. We should watch those again, yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about Jeff Bezos going to space. Ashley came in singing the Jeffrey Bezos song. Oh, actually, I can't be critical of my boss. I work for Bezos. Yeah, Amazon owns Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, technically, Bezos isn't the CEO anymore, but no, not my real job. No, we hate Amazon. Amazon's our competition. Kinda, but not really. Jeffrey Bezos. Even Clumsy knows it.
It's just hard to understand.
Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Can't sing the rest, 'cause it has bad words. Drink their blood. Yeah. Too much TikTok, yeah. Ow, that turret hurts.
Some upgrades.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead.
You're gonna be indisposable tomorrow, starting at 6:30 p.m.
I think we got them all.
To the next. Damn, they got the Solarian.
Olympics, right?
Yep.
I only know part of it from TikToks. Yeah, yeah. I've actually watched that whole special, but
I always forget it's a over.
yeah, I don't. What? Access confirmed.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Oh.
Are you trying to make your character look like the guy from
No, it was supposed to look like me.
Looks like they mean business.
He looks a, does look a little bit. Yeah. If I was ripped and had that jawline,
We've got stairs over there, Shepard.
he has a very good jawline. And his hairline too. Even though he has it buzzed. I just need to buzz cut my hair.
No, you don't.
Good value. Ooh, you got a little shield? You got a little shield? Can I have your shield? Thank you. Oh, you got a shield too? Gimme. He's around. He might have me in the background. Boom. Don't drink my sodas. I needed a little bit of caffeine, even though I'm probably about to go to bed anyway. You can have the rest of that if you want. You never finish it anyway, so. It's true. Is it not true? Where's the lie? You're gonna tell me I'm lying, dude? Where are we going? Power relay, okay. How do I get over there? Okay. How does one get up there? I'm confused.
I'm headed up top.
I'm headed up top. Oh, go through there. Maybe they shouldn't put the marker over there when really it's here. You know? I notice there's no little mini hacking game.
Take them out. Get them away from the female.
Protect the females. Be a man. Ow, ow. Pistol scope. Nice. Alright, I'll reroute emergency systems. The females. Yeah, they need protecting, right? Especially a Krogan female, too. They're like... Yeah, she could snap me like a twig. She don't need your protection. Ooh, Scorpion. That's an SMG, right? No? Ooh, it's not. Is it a It's a heavy pistol. Ooh, look at that. Crazy damage. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Why not? Scorpion 1. I don't remember this gun. Try my new gun.
Keep up. Don't let him near the female. Understood.
They got little baby shields. Hey, yoink. You gonna pop your head out? You gonna pop that little head out? That's really effective against shields, and holy crap, they go explode.
holding up?
Containment shield weakening. Can't take much more. I'm not your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there.
Maybe we can go on a date.
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
Incoming.
We found the Krogan.
No, you didn't. Oh man, these things are so powerful. So it looks like they like pistol that fires adhesive explosives that can also be used as proximity mines. Sweet.
That was the last one.
Look at the chunks. Look at the chunks. Chunks of Cerberus.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
All right. I'll take it.
We're almost back up top.
Man, I don't know why I'm itching so much tonight. Like my beard itches. My head itch. It's just weird. Beep, 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 beep. Boom. I basically just gotta tag these guys with this like one time. I guess so? Summer itchiness? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like maybe dry skin. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let me get some ammo. I don't need it, but let me get it. Yeah, it probably is like dry skin related. Uh-oh. Well, I think that did come from summer, because I got some sun like a week or so ago. Didn't put any sunscreen on. So it could be kind of that, like all those cells are starting to peel off. Bye-bye. Chunks. Ooh. Okay. I know you've told me like 20 times.
Let's get you out of there.
I have a whole new skincare regimen I'm gonna start on soon, as soon as it gets here. Incoming what? Oh geez, did that just squash them? Surely not. Okay, no. I mean, why are they acting like I haven't fought one of these before? Yeah, slide into combat. I will start shooting as soon as you allow me to. But I'm hoping that new face wash is gonna help. I tend to break out. I don't know if you can tell on this camera or not, but 35 years old and I still get pimples.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Man, these things work so well. I like it. I better switch to something with some firepower, though.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
Not exactly.
We did it.
I don't know why they're acting like.
Yeah, watch out. We still got Cerberus troopers left.
Nice. Goodbye. Yeah. I don't know why they're acting like that was such a big boss. Like, I've fought like 3 of those already. Level 35, baby. Yes, I'm hoping my new skincare regimen will help with my dry face and my redness and acne and all that stuff.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Headbutt him.
Let's make this quick.
Confidence boost. I hope so. I hope so. Half the problem is I just don't wash my face consistently. Jeez. See, she didn't need any saving.
I can handle myself.
He's like, Rex is like, I'm in love. They're totally gonna fall in love. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Well, dang. Cerberus, Cerberus, Cerberus.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan
True.
boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The Elusive Man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard.
Should have started years ago.
Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
No, sir. The Crucible. We're building the Death Star. Basically. Yes. Excellent.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
I thought you were gonna take it from the female, like synthesize it.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires
Mass destruction, my favorite. Yeah,
We'll
right?
need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create a cure, Shepard.
It's like, I
Don't
got
need to worry.
Alright.
Then get started, Morton, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
It's medical gobbledygook.
Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
What'd they call her name?
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
What ship?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
Oh boy.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss
In
somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Just not at the same time, so we don't have to, go through that all again. Okay. I guess we'll go talk to him real quick.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually.
Ooh.
I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Tuchanka.
By an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
This might be a quick side mission we can do.
That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Okay.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Do 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 do.
World secured better.
Meow.
They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech.
Commander, we've got new reports
Right.
of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Really? They really want me to go back to Tuchanka, don't they? And I'm like, Tuchanka, chunk. I just like saying Tuchanka. Investigate Cerberus presence. Investigate the missing scouts. Ooh. Well, should I start something, or I should probably call it quits here then, since it looks like these are going to be a couple of longer missions. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I'm going to try again to stream during like the day on either Saturday or Sunday. Maybe. Why? I'm feeling like there's something on Saturday. Anyway, I'm gonna try because that was a really good time. From like maybe like 12:30 to 2:33, somewhere around there. Thanks, Clumsy. You have a good night as well. Thanks for hanging out as usual. I'm thinking I like this game more than Mass Effect 2 now. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot because I love Mass Effect 2, but I'm having more fun with Mass Effect 3 now than I thought I would. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks again. Good night. I love you too. I just realized it says be right back. I didn't mean to do that. I think I see what happened though. Wait, the I love you scared you? It was meant for K, but was it that loud? I guess it probably is if I did this. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now it's probably working. Hang on. I'll have to fix my be right back. I accidentally copied the scene instead of... Yeah, anyway. Okay, bye.